So what's your field of study?
Communications.
Communications? Okay, so you communicate well in a relationship, I hope.
Good question.
What the freak happened? What was that? Did she just diss?
She got a reboot.
What the?
She got a reboot.
She
Got a reboot.
What's poppin', YouTube? It's your boy KiteZz here with my lovely wife, It's Just Alex.
What's up, peoples?
Hey, today, Meet2Marry dropped their latest episode. So we gonna check it out. Because we actually like this series. It's actually more mature. Let's do it. Oh, actually, make sure you like their video. Boop. It don't hurt. It don't hurt to like videos.
43K is crazy.
Yeah. We love seeing success of other content creators. Because we want to be successful too. Let's do it. Anyway, like the video, y'all. Okay.
Good evening, my name is Christopher Rowe. I'm from North South Carolina. I moved here to Charlotte in February. Really do enjoy the city. It's been good to me since I moved up here. Happy for the opportunity to be on Meet2Marry. Looking for a woman who is genuine, kind, loving, knows how to support me as a man just as much as I'm gonna support her as a woman. Some of my deal breakers, I don't like cheating. I really don't like lying, because we're adults and you can be transparent about what you want or maybe what I'm not even doing, because I'm gonna do the same. So I expect the same in return. Like I said, look for a woman who's genuine and kind. Happy for the opportunity to be here, and let's get to it.
Dance is cute. Oh.
All right. Okay.
Her dress is cute.
Welcome to Meet2Marry. Today we are here with my guy Chris in the building. Welcome to the show.
Hey, happy to be here, man. Appreciate you having me.
No, I'm happy to have you here. So listen, as you know, this show is about dating. We are trying to find you a match to Meet2Marry. So do me a favor. I would like for you to tell our audience, what are your deal breakers?
Well, my number one deal breaker is domestic violence. I'm not really into the whole physical back and forth with a woman. Somebody who's not truthful, can't.
Right. Let's talk about that. Keep your hands to yourself. There was a chick that made a TikTok talking about she said, ladies, if your man puts his hands on you after you hit him and he puts his hands on you back, that means he's always wanted to hit you. And I'm like, bro, you premeditated getting like.
Why did you put your hands on him and expected him?
I said, so wait, you attacked, but in your mind you already premeditated that he gonna attack you back, so you're gonna attack him.
That's like saying, if you pop your dog and your dog bites you back, that means your dog has always wanted to bite you for attack. What?
Like,
you
it's
hit
not
the dog.
You hit the dog. So hey man, keep your hands to yourself, bro.
Can't be with me, somebody who's a cheater. Those three things.
No cheating.
Top three.
Okay, no, I'm definitely with that. Who wants a cheater, right? So with that even being said, I would love to bring out our first contestant. So let's welcome the beautiful Ashley to the stage.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing, Ashley?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's a pleasure. I would love for you two to get acquainted.
Yeah, afternoon, Miss Ashley. Christopher Rowe.
Nice to meet you.
First thing first, I'd like to know where you from.
Well, I'm from Queens, New York.
Queens, New York. How far is that from White Plains?
Far.
Okay, so what's your ideal type of man?
Ideally, one that knows who he is, one that is a God-fearing man, one that is secure within himself and within his plan or fulfilling his purpose.
Okay, so you said God-fearing man. So how's your relationship with God?
We are locked in, never been closer. Our relationship has grown closer over time, just with life experience and grief and things like that. So.
Okay, that's a beautiful thing to hear. That's a beautiful thing to hear. My relationship with God was good. Unfortunately, my career doesn't allow me to be off every Sunday, so I don't get to go to church as often as I like. I attend Bible study once or twice throughout the week in various spots since I moved to Charlotte. So, I get anywhere I can fit it in.
That's fine. Do you have a personal relationship with him, though?
Absolutely. I have a prayer routine that I go through every single day.
Okay.
before I go to work or when I'm off.
That's the most important thing to me. I don't need the, for sure. I need the for sure.
Oh,
Okay.
Hey,
That's
that's a good
facts.
question. Hey, man, dedicate some time to God.
Mhm.
He gave you life. He gave you breath. At the end of the day, if you woke up, that means there's something that you need to accomplish.
Even if it's for 5 minutes and you gradually turn those 5 minutes into 10, 20, an hour over time. Just start small.
At the end of the day, he just wants to have the conversation with you.
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. So what's your ideal first date?
First date, somewhere where it's intimate, you can actually have conversation, good lighting, good food. I don't even mind just a coffee date or a tea date. I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink tea. Yeah, I do not like coffee. But yeah, just getting tea or just sitting down, being able to get to know you one-on-one.
And what field of work are you in?
So I am in early childhood education, but I'm also an entrepreneur. So
Good. I love educators. My mother's an educator, man. So, that's near and dear to the family, man. I have a lot of educators in the family. That's a beautiful thing to see. And early childhood, that's like kindergarten, first grade?
So yeah, all the way from infancy, I do have a son. I did homeschool him, so I was able to teach him for the first 2.5 years of his life. And he's very intelligent, very gifted. So I had infants in my classroom all the way up to preschool.
Okay, I have a daughter as well. I have an 8-year-old daughter as well.
Okay.
So you have any deal breakers?
Oh, she said don't put him in the gate program. Yeah, bro. Hey, man, the conspiracies that coming off of that, I'm like,
TikTok shattered my whole everything. I'm like, oh, it all makes sense.
it all makes sense now. That's why they had me put that helmet on. That's why they made me listen to those noises.
Why do I know Morse code?
Yeah, why
did we learn that?
Why did we learn Morse code in the 3rd grade?
Smoking is a big no-no for me.
Does it matter what it is?
Well, I don't mind an occasional cigar. I like to go to cigar lounges, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
But yeah, cigarettes is a no-no.
Okay, I don't do cigarettes or cigars. I don't even smoke hookah. But cigars, I was just smoking cigars a couple days ago.
Yeah.
How old is your son?
He's 5.
Hey, if smoking's a deal breaker, you don't like smokers, but then you go to smoker lounge, like cigar lounges.
I think it's how they smoke cigars is very different.
Isn't it still? It's still smoking.
It's still It's still the action of smoking. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hey man, this world not built for me.
Maybe
Okay.
cigars are more sophisticated.
Co-parent relationship's good?
It's getting better. It's good.
Okay, no, I understand that could be a hump to get over. I understand that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So, as long as y'all both, holding y'all into the deal and y'all trying to keep it, cordial, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, I'm respectful regardless. He didn't ask to be here, so I just make sure that everything that I'm pouring into him is intentional. It has nothing to do with anything else or anything of that nature.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Kid didn't ask to be
So
here.
you
Don't
got any
make him
questions for
suffer.
me?
I do. What would you say is something that you do when you're anxious or nervous? Like, what's your go-to?
Good question.
Or when I'm anxious or when I'm nervous or when I got a lot on my mind, I'm probably somewhere in the gym or playing football somewhere, something athletic that's just going to expand energy.
Okay. Okay. What does being emotionally safe look like for you?
Well, being emotionally safe with a person or with just myself?
Well, both.
Well, with myself, it's like I'm in tune with, how my emotional stages can be. Like what I know how I am when I'm upset, when I'm sad, or when I may be nervous or something, or maybe unsure about some things.
Okay.
And with a person, I just want to be able to know that I can talk to you about whatever the case may be. If I can't talk to you about, what may be on my mind, and we can't progress.
Gotcha.
True.
I'm loving this. You have another question for him?
I guess my follow-up question would be, what is something that you feel do you feel like there's anything that should be between you and your partner that your partner does not know?
No, I believe in full transparency.
Okay.
So whatever the case may be, whatever the case may be, you communicate, you let it be known. That's just the way, that's just to keep everybody safe, because I don't want you blindsided about something and I shouldn't be blindsided of you.
Well, I see it. Imagine you're a pilot in a plane. You're the co-pilot, and your pilot doesn't tell you like, hey, by the way, this plane can't make left turns.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just can't make left turns. If we try to make a left turn, we're dead, right? And so you're the co-pilot, you're helping navigate, and he don't tell you that. You're just like, hey, yeah, we need to take a left over here. And he just look at you and then just look forward. And then y'all keep missing the exit. He's just like, yo, what are you doing, man? I got to make this sharp right turn, and I'll make another right turn, I'll make another right turn, and then we can go that way. It's like, why we got to do all that? Just make the left turn. We can't. Why didn't you say that? Because there's some things that we just need to leave. Some stuff you need to know, and there's some stuff I need to know. It's like, that's so stupid. When you're in a relationship, 100% transparency. There's no point in hiding nothing. If you are hiding something, that means you're operating like a single person. And if you're going to operate like a single person, be single. Mm-hmm. Don't get a partner if you don't want to have transparency with your partner.
Also, too, people have to leave the door open for transparency, because a lot of times people will say, well, you could be honest with me. You could be honest with me. And when that person is honest with them, they weaponize it and use it against them because they don't like the honesty that's being given at that time.
Right.
So make it a safe space. If there's something going on with your partner and they need to come to you for something, don't use that as a place of judgment or as a place of to condemn them. Listen to what they have to say. Be glad that they're being honest with you, because they can keep it from you and keep it pushing.
Talk about it.
Okay. So it looks like we have a solid connection. So Ashley, it was a pleasure having you here. Please do me a favor, go backstage, and we will call you back in just a few.
Gotcha. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure on mine.
All right, so are you ready for contestant number 2? All right, let's bring Alana to the stage.
Hi,
Good afternoon.
how are you doing?
Doing good. Christopher Rowe.
Beautiful Alana. So,
Hey, gang, you be firmly handshaking these women, dog.
Firmly grasping.
You be, it's like, hey,
Firmly, yeah.
you're
Almost
supposed
yanked her arm out
to,
of
when you
socket.
shake a woman's hand, you're supposed to have it like an open under. That way their hand can gently go on top. You ain't supposed to grip it up like that. Look how strong he
Good
handshaking
afternoon.
it. What are we doing?
Put the hand down.
Look how
How are you doing?
Doing good.
What up,
Christopher
big
Rowe.
dog?
beautiful Alana. So,
What up, big
please
dog?
do me a favor, y'all. Get acquainted. Get acquainted.
Well, I like to start off with, where you from?
Me, I'm originally from Chesapeake, Virginia, and I moved to Charlotte about 2008 and have kind of been here ever since. And in between that time, I've also lived in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, where I have family, and Florida.
Okay, so you from up north, and what brought the mic up? You from up north? What brought you to the south?
Really family. That's really important to me, being family oriented, and having that support system around me.
Okay. So what's your relationship like with God?
Yeah. So I've been saved for about 3 years now. I'm on my abstinence journey for 2 years. And my relationship with Christ is every morning I wake up and pray, and I do some Bible study. And just throughout the day, I'm talking to the Lord about my journey, my path, my purpose, and how I can be more like Him and, live out my life as a Christian on earth.
Okay, absolutely. A relationship with God was important to have a prayer routine that I go through on a day-to-day basis. So that's definitely important. So what type of work are you in?
So I work in the healthcare field. I am an admissions director and a scheduler for a nursing home here in Charlotte.
Okay. That's a beautiful thing. My grandmother used to work at a nursing home when I was coming up, so that's good to see. And what's your ideal first date?
So my ideal first date is really just like a small, intimate conversation with the person that I'm dating, just to get to know one another, seeing what our values are, what your goals are in life, and seeing how we align with God's purpose.
Absolutely. And where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
So for me, I hope to be a homeowner, debt-free, and also have a few more licenses under my name with my career in healthcare.
Any particular type of license you're going to get?
Yes. So I am in hopes of getting my CNA license, and then even further doing an administrator license for a nursing home.
So this whole, we 11 minutes in, and it just, we said this in episode 2 and episode 4. Maybe Sydney was the problem, because I'm learning more about the female contestants with him than we learned with Sydney, bro. It was like Sydney was controlling the conversation the entire time. This one, it's like, okay, we already know you as an audience. Let's get to know the girls that you trying to talk to. Like, so
Yeah, I think sometimes some people have a hard time like actually having conversation with like other people.
mhm.
Um, because probably he's probably always put in situations where he's always doing most of the talking. Like he's a businessman, so he has to do most of the talking.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. Any questions you have for me?
Of course. So, are you also from the Charlotte area, or where are you from?
No, ma'am. I'm from a small town called North in South Carolina. North South Carolina.
Gotcha. And so, are you alone by yourself here in Charlotte?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Okay.
Moved here to Charlotte in February of this year.
Oh, nice, nice. How are you liking Charlotte so far?
So far, so good. I came up here because I got promoted with work. So
Congrats.
I've been enjoying the area, seeing what it has to offer.
Gotcha. And what are some of your goals that you're hoping to attain in the next year?
Next year, I definitely look to move up again with my job. Okay, I became a district manager in February this year. I'm looking to become a division manager next year. That's my
Congrats.
number one goal.
Yes.
Number one, definitely.
Hey, if you guys are getting promoted in your time and it's your season and you guys been working hard, you guys been consistent. Hey, keep going.
And if
Hey.
you haven't been promoted, don't be discouraged. It may not be your time right now. God might have another plan for you. So just be patient. Keep doing your due diligence and, put your faith in him.
Exactly.
And what are you looking for in a future partner when it comes to dating and marriage?
Well, I definitely do look forward to being married. I do want to get married. I also want to have another kid, stuff like that. One that I can see every day. My relationship with my daughter is very strong, but she's not in the house with me every day. I do aspire to be the full-blown family man with the house, the white picket fence, minus the dog. I don't like dogs.
No dogs. No dogs.
That's definitely my
What,
goals
Dog do.
what did Fido do? He didn't.
do.
Fido don't even get a spot in the backyard no more.
in terms of dating and marriage.
Gotcha. And what's your relationship like with the mother of your children?
The relationship is good. The relationship is healthy. I communicate with her when need be. My daughter has a cell phone, so I can call her directly to talk to her on a day-to-day basis. But when I hear from her mother, just know it's time to handle business.
Gotcha. And what are you looking for in a motherly figure for your daughter, since the goal is marriage?
That's a really good question.
Okay, so
is.
when I look for somebody who I want to bring around my child, I look for somebody she can learn from. Of course, she's gonna learn from her mother and her grandmother and stuff like that. But somebody who I bring into my life, because I'm very close with my daughter, I want to be somebody who she can learn from, somebody who can teach as well, and somebody who's not afraid to step up to that challenge. Because my daughter, she's very possessive about her father.
Yeah.
She's very possessive about her father.
That's a daddy's girl here.
Somebody's who's definitely not scared of the challenge to step in and help out when needed.
Yeah, kids
And-
don't mean no harm by that.
I'm sorry, Minga.
No, you got one more question. Let's follow up.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's hard. I was going to ask something. Are you comfortable with someone also having kids as well? Because I do have a 3.5-year-old son.
That's cool. That's cool. I can't I can't look down on somebody for having something I have. You have a 3.5-year-old. My daughter's 8. So
So to follow up that question, what are you looking for in a father figure for your son?
So I'm looking for someone who's kind and gentle and also humble. I feel like nowadays in the dating scene, a lot of men, they lead with money and they lead with their careers. And it's like, I want someone that's going to be nurturing to my relationship with him, as well as nurturing to my son, because I'm looking for a father figure that is going to be a positive role model for him in the future, and being able to, lead in a family with God at the center of everything.
and is a co-parent relationship good amongst y'all?
Yes, so I do work well with his father as well as his grandparents that are in town. But his father is away in jail, to be quite honest with you. So he's not in the picture, but he does call often to check up on his son.
That's unfortunate for the child's sake, but if you commit a crime, you got to do your time.
I think the only concern with that would be, I don't know why it's the case with this, but a lot of times when dudes go to jail and they come out, I guess that realization that they're free makes them feel like they need to amend relationships, which is perfectly fine. Redemption is the key. But I have noticed, just off of people I've spoke to about that are in this situation, when the partner comes out of jail, whether it's a male or a woman, they always pursue the concept of like repairing a broken home.
Like it's my family.
Yeah. And so like it's very difficult for them to like accept that like the partner moved on while they were incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
And so it would raise that concern of like when he gets out, is he aware that like there is no future for this, or is he gonna come out and be like, well, I missed my kid and I want my kid to grow up with both parents, so I'm willing to make this work. I've learned my lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would hope so, for the sake of like all of her growth that she's had with Christ and stuff like that. So
yeah, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but I'm saying like that is something that a lot of people are concerned for in that scenario.
Yeah.
Okay, very good, very good. So seems like they had a chance to truly get to meet each other.
Watch, look
Yeah,
at
very good.
look at his. As soon as she said he was in jail, look at him.
Does call often to check up on his son.
Okay, very
Look
good,
at her.
very good.
Look straight up. He having that thought about it. He thinking about it. Oh, so he in jail.
So seems like they had a chance
Yup.
to
Now
truly
he had to log
get
back
to meet
in.
each other. Thank you so much. We will call you back in a few. It was a pleasure. All right, so that was a good meet. The next one we're looking for, hopefully if we find a good match for you, my guy, is Vanessa.
Oh,
Good afternoon, Miss Vanessa.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
She's
Pleasure
doing
on
it for a
mine.
hug.
You look great.
All right, thank you.
was she?
Look like it.
Nice to
Oh, she got confused with Shan. Okay.
meet you.
Pleasure on mine.
Yeah, you look great.
All right, thank you.
So let's get it. Let's get acquainted with each other. He said, you too. So, so let's get acquainted with each other.
First thing first, I'm Chris. I'm from South Carolina. What about yourself?
I'm Vanessa. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina.
Columbia, South Carolina. Oh, really? I went to Benedict College, so I lived there for about I lived there since I was 18.
That's great.
Okay. So you were born and raised in Columbia?
Yes. Well, yes, technically.
All right. So what brought you up to Charlotte?
I'm getting my master's at the moment. I graduated from Limestone with a bachelor's.
Okay. So what school you go attending to get your master's?
UNC,
UNC Chapel Hill?
Charlotte,
Oh, okay. So what's your field of study?
communications.
Communications. Okay. So you communicate well in a relationship, I hope.
Good question.
What the freak happened? What was that? Did she just diss?
She got a reboot.
What the?
She got a reboot.
She,
Got a reboot.
Communications. Okay. So you communicate well in a relationship, I hope.
Good question.
Depends.
huh?
I love her voice.
I would say it depends on if the person is good at communicating as well. I feel like I communicate a little strong.
Well,
I'm
strong.
Italian and Puerto Rican, so
Well, strong is better than none at all. So
Yep.
we can work with that. So what's your ideal first date?
something casual, comfortable, like nothing with like too much pressure, like nothing with too much pressure.
I don't think she likes him. I don't think she likes him at all. Just like mannerisms, like mannerisms. Yeah.
You drink coffee?
How she's even responding to the questions. I don't think she likes him.
And wine.
Okay. I can make something work with that.
Sounds like a coffee date for the first date.
Right.
So how's your relationship with God? You a God-fearing woman?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. That's good to hear. Anything you want to know about me?
How old are you?
I'm 28. What about yourself?
I'm 22.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you ready to marry somebody?
I definitely have aspirations on being married.
Yeah,
Definitely have aspirations on being married, a full-blown family man.
that's great. Do you have kids?
Yes, ma'am. I have an 8-year-old daughter.
Do you have a good relationship?
With my daughter, absolutely, 110%.
That's great.
And the relationship with her mother is good as well.
That's even better. Love that.
100%. She's strictly co-parenting, man. Strictly co-parenting. We work well together. We get the job done, man.
What did you do after college?
What did I do after college? I'm in the restaurant industry. I'm a district manager for Waffle House.
That's great. You making money?
Oh, that's why his answers is so just calm and collected, because he got to save all that aura for when he gets to the Waffle House, because he fade every night.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, you're not in there supervising. You in there breaking up fights.
On me, he in there squabbling at the Waffle House.
And the people that go to Waffle House and think that they can go against the staff.
The staff be ready. They be ready for
I'm
it.
telling you, with the chefs, the cooks, they come out with a spatula from the back and all, and be ready to squabble you.
Nah, I saw a clip of it was a chef in a Waffle House boxing. He had a full boxing routine. I said, dang, just to work? you order number 6s and giving uppercuts? It's crazy.
It's so bad. All the Waffle Houses getting bad raps now. I think they about to get rid of Roscoe's chicken.
Nah,
waffles.
they said they were gonna put in the fighting game Tekken. Everybody was asking for the producer of Tekken to put a Waffle House as one of the fighting stages. It's like and you fighting in the parking lot with the chefs in the background.
Money?
Yeah, I make decent money.
Yeah. You ever want to further that?
Yes, so I just became a district manager in February, and I have aspirations on becoming a division manager next year.
Okay. Yeah.
And so what's your ideal job that you're looking for once you get to the masters?
News broadcasting.
News broadcasting. Channel 19 or Channel 26?
Or sports. Doesn't like just anything with communications in that kind of field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your spare time activities?
Well, right now I still do sports, so my sports kind of take up most of my time, but other than that, just my dogs.
Dogs?
2 dogs.
Oh.
Let's tell her how you.
Well, this one ain't a match. Dogs.
She hit him with that crit damage. Dogs.
Dogs.
It's not funny, y'all. My bad.
You feel about dogs?
I'm sorry.
I don't like
for
dogs.
Whoever's afraid of dogs.
I really don't like dogs.
There's the camera. That's
What sports you play?
that hurts my heart.
So there's no compromise. You for love, for marriage.
I don't know how he would compromise because I can't get rid of my dog.
So what kind of dogs do you have?
I have a pit bull. Her name is Zara, and then I have a lab, and his name is Maximus. Super cute, super nice, very well trained.
I can do the lab.
Y'all be worried about the pit bulls so bad, bro. Let me tell you, there's dogs that are way worse. Like
Yeah, I want a Corso.
the pit bull, the only scary part about the pit bull is that when it bites, its jaw locks, right? That's it. But the thing is, don't put your dog in a scenario where he got to bite you.
Yeah, there are very well trained, nice pit bulls. I think they get a bad rep because people use them as fighting dogs.
Yeah. It's like, bro, there's dogs that them cane corsos.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah,
But
them
you gotta
cane
get them
corsos
professionally trained.
Yeah, they be big bullying people, bro. Like the pit bulls, even like the ones that be out here, they don't even be on that type of timing. You can tell a pit bull's gonna act a certain way because the owner, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's the owner. It's how the owner treat them.
Are you shaming?
Are there allergies or something? What's going on here?
I'm not shaming pit bulls.
My pit bull is better than my lab. Yeah.
I find that very hard to believe.
You ever met her? It's great. That's crazy. Why don't you like dogs? You have trauma.
I don't have trauma. I've just never been a fan of 4-legged animals.
What?
4-legged animals.
If I ain't watching them on Animal Planet, it's just not my thing.
Well, if you're willing to
Cows,
compromise and be nice to my
horses.
dog, I think we should make this work.
Well, I have to watch y'all at the dog park or something before I come and meet them dogs.
So
Right.
there is a compromise then, right?
We could try.
We could try. I like that. Listen, trying is better than nothing, right?
Brother, they're not in the
with that
room with
being
you.
said, do you have?
He's stressed like the dogs outside the door. Listen. So what you mean you don't like me? What you mean? I was in this house first. You gonna be out. She ain't getting rid of me. Like, it's like, bro, is the dogs there?
Imagine Spike from Tom and Jerry walking the room.
Have any other
You
follow?
said what? You said what now? You don't like who?
My bowl empty. Like, what? Water. Now. We going for a walk. It's 2 a.m. Walk. Like, all right.
Questions for
The
him?
dog walking you.
She not interested in him.
No.
I don't.
You don't? Oh,
Not that I could think of at the moment.
okay. All right. So we will see how far this goes. I will love to bring you back on the stage. So we will call you back in a few.
Okay.
Thank you so much
right,
for
thank
joining
you.
this portion of the show.
Nice meeting you.
There was no connection
All
there.
right. So we are down to our elimination portion of the show. You got to tell one of those ladies and break a heart. Are you ready?
You said I only got to tell one of them so I can keep two?
Chris. Greedy.
I feel like when people ask that question on these shows, I feel like the host should have the right to little chop them in the neck. Just stupid.
Not the chop.
Because
Only Gunther can do it.
it's like, come on, bro. Even as a joke, that joke sucks. Because everybody said, so can I keep both? It's like,
Come on now.
come on now. You don't even got one. Why all of a sudden you think you deserve two at this point? You ain't even got one.
Stop.
I've been single for 13 years. Can I have all three of them?
Stop.
Did you have all three before you came here? No. So then guess what your answer is? No.
My God.
Gonna get an odd number.
One at a time. You could keep one. So, which one? Which one do you want to start with to say you didn't like? And also, before she even comes out, tell us why you didn't like her. Let's pick the mic up real quick.
Well, I'm going to say I wasn't really contestant number 3. I will eliminate because of them. It just wasn't, the conversation wasn't like there. It didn't flow well. And that just really wasn't, we didn't hit it off. So it's just like, that's just, yeah.
You can tell she
Contestant
wasn't
number 3.
interested.
So, Vanessa. So, with that being said, let's bring Vanessa. Hello again, Vanessa. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
And you look lovely, by the way.
Thank you.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
So, this portion, he chose not to go with you.
Okay.
Do you want to explain to her as to why?
Miss, you are a very attractive woman, but I just feel like in the midst of our conversation, there wasn't the kind of connection that I was really looking for in this time frame.
Well, that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about him?
I knew it wasn't gonna be me though. You told me you didn't like dogs. I was like, yeah, I don't know if we can make that work. I don't know. But yeah.
It really wasn't the dogs. I really wasn't. I'm not terrified of dogs or anything like that. I mean, it's just not something I'm big on. I'm not,
Pick the mic up.
yeah, I'm not big on dogs. It wasn't like I'm scared of them, anything like that. But
No, it's fine.
it really was just like the conversation didn't flow and it wasn't really the connection that I was really looking for.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay on
Of
that.
course.
Wish you best of luck on this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we will see you again.
Yeah, she was not interested in
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this. Who is the next lady that you was not feeling?
This was a very difficult decision. Contestant 1 and contestant 2 definitely had the connection I was looking for. The conversation flowed, career-oriented women, God-fearing women, you know, all the stuff that I'm necessarily looking for was just, so it's no wrong choice, but it's just one is just more right than the other.
Okay. So who? You have Alana and you have Ashley. Ashley was contestant 1. Alana was contestant 2.
We gonna have to go with contestant number 2, Alana. We'll have to eliminate her.
Oh, Alana. Let's bring our lovely Alana
I think it was
back
the
to the
jail
stage.
thing.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show, Alana.
Thank you.
So, unfortunately, he chose not to go with you on this round. So, would you like to explain to her why?
Well, it was a very difficult decision between you and contestant 1, and both of y'all are very career-oriented women, God-fearing women, you know, the stuff that I look for. So it's necessarily, there's no wrong answer. It's just contestant 1 just seems a little bit more right.
No, I totally understand that. Do what's best for you and what God is leading you to.
Absolutely, man. I wish you best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
Hold on. How did you feel about Chris?
I generally just wanted to hear more about him. He seems like a good guy, and you know, it's good that he is doing well for himself, and you know, he wants a stronger relationship with his daughter, or being more present in a family's life. So I think he's on the right path when it comes to dating to marry. So
That's awesome. But thank you so much for joining the show, Alana. We will see you again.
yes,
Thank you. So now it is time to bring our very last contestant to the stage. Now, this is your final pick. This is who you are interested in. Okay, so let's pray we have a connection and we have a match. Let's bring Ashley to the stage.
Thanks, Chris.
Hello, beautiful
Hello
Ashley.
again.
Hi. So
Hey, what the freak?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
I'm gonna allow you to
Oh.
break the news.
That cameraman fired.
Yeah.
Well, you the one I actually feel like I had the strongest connection with. And I'd like for you to be my match for today. How do you feel about that?
I would like that.
All right, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
So hold on, y'all. It looks like we have a match. So are we saying that this is going to be a connection?
Absolutely.
And for you?
I concur.
Then we got a match, y'all. This is awesome. Make some noise.
They got straight to the point. You my match? Yeah. All right, we're going on a date? Yeah. You want to go to Waffle House? Yeah. All right.
I think the only thing they didn't talk about was his kid, I think.
Yeah, realistically.
All right. I love it. Well, thank y'all so much for joining the show.
Thank you for having me, my man.
I'll take the mics and you guys can walk into Maryland together. All right.
Personally, I felt like we could have been a decent match, but the dog thing for me is what really threw me off. Other than that, I feel like he could have been a great match. I feel like he was a really great guy. And for the show itself, honestly, I feel like it has a great opportunity for you to meet other people and to find someone that you really like without having to go on social media apps and anything like that to find possibly a weirdo. So here I feel like everybody has
I gotta be careful though for the copyright music.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful though. But hey, shout out to them. Shout out to grown men talking, man. They've been doing it. They've been doing it well. All right. I think he picked the best person for him.
Yeah.
I think the jail thing scared him from contestant number 2 because he had a complete reaction to that. Connection number 3, I feel like he genuinely could feel like, I'm sure she's saying this, but on camera it just looked like she was not interested in him. And then the dog thing was just like the perfect nail in the coffin for it. Contestant number 1 was cool, so I feel like that's his energy. That's what it is. I think they're gonna work out. So, but now that we've seen 2 people besides the episode with Sydney, I think the male host is very calm and he's very chill in the back, and he'll chime in when he needs to.
The female host is very engaging.
She's very energetic. Like now, I think it just hurt the male host on the Sydney episode because it felt like he had no role to play in that one, but it was just because Sydney was talking the whole time. So, but shoot, let's do it. Hey, I like this. Keep it coming.
Keep it coming.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye.